It was a local indie show in Orlando, and I just remember like the moment I sat down, I was like, it's like a light bulb went on, and I was like, oh, I want to do this. Yes, I do remember my first match. It went for 13 minutes. I don't know how. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Another day, another dollar as I holler to the world. I love the way I'm living, love the Gucci, love the girls, love the parties and the clubs, love the models and hot tubs, love the German engineering set on deep dish dubs. Another tour around the world, entertaining the fans. I love walking through the airport, taking pictures, shaking hands. Every day for me's an oyster, crack it open, find the pearl. I love the way I'm living, is what I holler to the world.
Welcome back to Marking Out with MVP and Dwayne Swayze.
And
today
we have a very special guest. You know, we don't do guests all the time. But when we do guests, we only bring you the finest. I mean the finest.
Damn, it's me? It's me? Someone else coming in?
Well, actually, in all seriousness, you should have seen the maids in the hallway when they saw all the cameras and lights coming in, and then the three black dudes, and then the little pretty white girl come like, "Hi, Dios mío."
Yeah. She was like, what's going on here? And I was like, exactly what you think. Exactly what you think.
Harley's first time.
Harley's first time. I feel like we should just make some crazy noises just to like keep them guessing.
Oh, give a couple screams real quick.
What's
going on in
she
there?
doesn't know. Not two hands at the same time.
So let me put things in context. When I came to AEW, we had met and spoke to each other, but the first time that we actually got to really interact was on the cruise.
Yes, it was, yeah.
I had never socialized with you beyond, just
Yes, the cordial hello, good to see you.
banter in the hallway.
Yeah.
And
the cruise?
the Jericho
Yeah.
The
Cruise.
Jericho.
Yeah. And it was funny because we had a few cocktails and we were just with some other people. And that's when I actually got a chance to really experience her personality and just see how spontaneous and witty and funny. And then she was saying, I'm going to go see karaoke. Do you want to sing? And I'm like, not really, but sometimes I might, I got a couple of my go-to standby karaoke songs and then I followed her to go sing karaoke, not knowing that she doesn't sing. She can sing. Like, she don't sing, she sang. And I was like, oh shit, damn. And I think that was the first time that I got a glimpse of like how incredibly talented you are. Like I've said publicly and privately, overall, you're probably the single most talented person on the roster.
Oh God, I don't know about that.
I mean,
I appreciate that.
I mean, let's go down the list of all the shit you can do.
Mm-hmm.
You can sing, you can dance, you can fucking ventriloquism. You're a vaudevillian act all by yourself.
Well, you see, I worked at a cabaret, and when you work at a cabaret, you generally have to learn a lot of different shit.
Right.
So yeah.
Did you perform at the cabaret?
Yeah. I was a performer, like.
Because you said you worked there.
Yes, I was a performer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, I was a performer at the cabaret, but
As Tony Storm would say, perform.
Yes.
Harley, can I put you on the spot then?
Yeah, go for it.
Tomorrow is someone's birthday that's up here with us, and it's not you, and it's not me. So can we sing
Happy birthday to the maid outside.
No, to this guy. This guy, Harley. It's his birthday tomorrow.
It's your birthday tomorrow?
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
When this
When
airs,
this airs, it'll be my
it'll be
birthday.
your
It'll be your
birthday.
What's
Well, goddamn.
hell yeah? Well, I mean, are we singing like?
The day after. Yeah.
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 Oh, can I get like a Marilyn Monroe happy birthday, Mr. President?
Of course.
Yes.
You.
Not from you, man.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, I'm ready. All right.
Okay, so you want a sexy birthday?
Well, you know what? Actually, if I can make a request, how about you give me a Harley Cameron happy birthday and put some sexy in there?
Yeah.
But I know that the way you'll do it It'll be great fucking entertainment.
Oh gosh, I'm on the spot. This is my first time.
Oh.
I don't usually.
Take your time, Harley.
All right. Zone in. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I told you she
See?
can
See how I added in the aggression in the
Got that.
middle? Yeah. You gotta
Little-
start
little
slow
New York
and then you
hardcore
gotta.
there. Yeah, well, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, so I've heard. I didn't know because it's my first
They
time.
can hear through the wall. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out with us
Thank you
today.
for having me.
So what we do here is, as the show is called Marking Out with MVP and Dwayne Swayze, the premise of the show is Dwayne and I have been friends for a long time. He's a massive, massive wrestling fan, and we make music together, hip-hop. He's a very talented hip-hop artist. And
Yes.
would be sitting in the studio killing time. He'd be like, P, can I ask you about, or hey, remember that time? And just be like, hey, this is actually a show.
Yeah.
So we get to mark out for wrestlers that I like or his stories. And when we bring on guests, because I have very cool friends, and he gets to mark out for my friends. So he's got some questions that he's going to ask.
Oh.
And, you know, I'll piggyback. We'll tag team.
Tag team. Oh my God.
And just make yourself at home. Answer, you know, just be
Trios.
Yeah.
you. And with that, we'll start with, because I want to know, as talented as you are, because we've never had this conversation. So I'm gonna be the lead-off batter here. With all of your traditional talents, what the fuck made you decide to get into pro wrestling?
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I came to America and didn't get to see America, my first wrestling show in person until I was here in this country. And it was just instant. It was a local indie show in Orlando. And I just remember, like, the moment I sat down, I was like, it's like a light bulb went on, and I was like, oh, shit, I want to do this. And I'm in the country where it can be an actual, like, real career. Because I think in Australia, even though I was in entertainment professionally, you always want to go to America because of the American dream. And a lot of stuff is out of sight, out of mind. So I didn't grow up in a community where there was wrestling, and it wasn't until I moved to America that I was like, there's so many things you can do here, and the world is your oyster here. There's so much opportunity, and it was just a different feeling moving here. And when I was in that seat watching the wrestling, I just, like, something connected to me, and I said, I want to do this. I want to do it. And I was like, oh gosh, I don't know if I can, because I'm at an age where most people have, like, gotten to where they want to be, I guess, at this point. But I just instantly fell in love with the idea of it then. And I was always a fan, as, growing up as a child, but it was never something that I thought I could do that one day. I wasn't around that. And then when I was here and I was around it, I was like, oh shit, I could do this. If I really worked at it, maybe I could do this.
So I was the same way. Like, I growing up in South Florida, like, wrestling was just a part of life. Professional wrestling was on television, and it was, the Southern United States, wrestling is, like, embedded in the culture.
Yeah.
So I was always a fan of wrestling. I didn't have action figures. I didn't have shirts, but I liked it. And I never saw it as something that I would want to pursue as a career. I never thought, yeah, I want to do that one day. But then the road that led me to it, that I thought, you know what? I can do that shit. And I can be pretty good at it. But you have to have a certain level of confidence.
Yeah.
To say, I'm going to go beat the shit out of my body.
Yeah.
and initially in front of 17 people at a fucking bingo hall.
Yeah.
with dreams of one day being in an arena.
Yeah.
Where does that confidence come from for you? Or especially at the beginning when you saw it.
I think it's same as you. I, like, as a child, was a huge, huge fan. Grew up and wasn't around it particularly. But then coming here and watching it, I thought, this is everything that I love and have done in different ways, the components of it. I was an entertainer, like I said, professionally in theater and in bands and singer and dancer and did all this stuff my whole life. And that was my career in Australia. And I honestly thought I was going to pursue that here. And then I also was I was a personal trainer. I did nutrition. I did bodybuilding shows. I used to coach people for those. So
What can't you do?
Yeah.
Jill of all trades? Like, what the fuck?
Bodybuilding,
Yeah.
fitness coaching, theater, music,
Yeah.
comedy,
Yeah.
journalism.
Yeah. I studied journalism at Bond University in Australia, but it was weird.
Bond, not to be confused with Bondi.
No, BOND. It's like
Okay.
it's a university in the Gold Coast region. But it was like, again, like sitting there
I've been
watching
drunk
it-
there before.
What, the Gold Coast?
Yeah, I've been
Fucking
drunk in
join the
Gold Coast
club, mate. Holy shit. But it's like one of those things where I was like, okay, I haven't obviously stepped in a ring before, but I was like, this is athletics, it's entertainment, it's crowd work, it's like, I was like, okay, I think that I've experienced certain components of all of this. I wonder if I could put them all together, because honestly, that's what wrestling is. It is all these things combined. It's so much deeper than I anticipated before I learnt even, how to run the ropes, and it was a huge wake-up call. But that's what makes it so rewarding, is it's so much harder than I thought it was going to be. But I also was like watching it going like, holy shit, this is in a way kind of like little aspects of my past experiences in my profession. Like, I know I can be dedicated because I did all these fitness shows, and I know I have the athletic background. Like,
The discipline.
yeah. And then obviously I've been a performer always. So I was like, I can do this, So, I mean, it was definitely a wake-up call getting in there. So...
All right, so before I let Dwayne, I was just going to ask this question. Do you remember your first match?
Yes, I do remember my first match. It went for 13 minutes. I don't know how.
Wow.
I know, and the feedback afterwards was pretty long, your first match. It was against Scarlett Bordeaux, actually.
Okay.
For WrestlePro, run by Kevin and Pat, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Scarlett's first time back on the independent scene when they first left WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a friend of mine, and she did me a favor, essentially, and said, I want my... I'm about to have my first match back in the independent scene, and she's like, I want it to be with you. And I was like...
That was very generous.
It was very nice of her. And obviously I was so excited, but terrified. And I still remember doing it. In fact, sometimes I like to watch it back just to like laugh at, I appreciate how far I've come, but also just for a good laugh. You want to check it out, you'll see how green I was. I was super green. If you think I'm green now, fuck guys, check it out. But that was my first start, and I remember we went for 13 minutes, and I just was instantly hooked. And then my second match of my life was on AEW Dark.
Your second match
of my entire life.
Was AEW Dark.
Yes, it's funny. It was against Willow, actually, which is insane.
Well, be sure and there was somebody capable who could,
And I was literally actually texted her the other night because I said it's so lame, but I got emotional, like so grateful and happy because, we're together now, Willow and I, and I sent her a message I found in my phone.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. I love that. I sent her a message because I still have the Instagram message, because after the match I messaged her and I said, thank you, you were so kind and wonderful. And I felt so bad because she'd been put in a spot to be in a match with someone this new. And she was so kind to me back. She was so wonderful. And I sent it to her and I was like, holy shit, how crazy is life? Like, now I'm lucky to be not only working here, but I'm working with you, and you were my first ever taste of what this business was in this capacity, and it feels surreal, and it feels very special now. We had our first tag match on the weekend at the tailgate for the pay-per-view, and it was a really cool moment for me afterwards. I got very emotional because I was like, wow, I never in a million years would have imagined in that moment when we had that match, my second match, that we'd be together one day, and how cool is that?
Yeah, I'm just blown away. Like, your first match with Scarlett.
Yeah.
Your second match on AEW Dark with Willow.
Yeah, I was very lucky. Honestly, like, I was
Wow.
very lucky to be there. And, Willow carried me through that massively. And I was thrown in the deep end very, very quickly.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Swim, bitch.
Yeah. Gosh. But I train like every day, still to this day when I go home. So like, even though I've still got to build up those reps and I'm working at it, like I live in my wrestling school at Flatbacks. I'm there a lot. So, you know, I can only get reps with time, and I'm, you know.
Yeah. There's no substituting the reps. You got to have them.
Yeah.
Damn, like every time I start thinking I can't be any more impressed with her, you know, you turn the page and like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. Watch the match. I don't know if you'd be too impressed. Thank you, Willow, for carrying my ass through that. Woo!
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm just sitting like. I don't even remember my first real match. Like I remember having like some shitty match at the Opalaka Hialeah flea market where it was just some bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
But if you told me, hey, your second match is gonna be well, back then when I was coming up, a WWE Dark match.
Yeah.
I would have been, nah, man.
Yeah.
So that takes some fucking ovaries to step up and do, like, damn.
It was, you know, my coaches, Breeze and Spears, who's trained me, they...
Both very good guys,
Yeah.
talented guys.
I feel like they prepared me, so they were like, you need to be prepared and be ready, and I had my gear ready and I had everything ready. I obviously hadn't had the experience yet, but they were like, you'll never know when your opportunity comes, so you better be ready.
Well, one of my favorite quotes is, and because of your career and your experience, you know, success is where preparation and opportunity meet.
Yeah, 100%. That's literally what happened for me, and it's funny because I remember like having when I started wrestling school, they gave us the talks about like, you need to be prepared with this, and this, and like straight away they were like, you better know you better be ready to talk to camera, you better know who you are as a person, and you better have your gear ready, and your gear you better look like you belong. And I do remember being at that show and feeling like confident because I was like, oh, my gear looks nice. So I walked in there with I've prepared what I can do, and then you know, the rest of it was very much, again, like I said, Willow really carried me through that, and she was amazing. And then just from, you know, everything happened very quickly for me. So
don't say.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's hard because there are definitely times where I think, oh, do I deserve this? And other people have been grinding way longer than I have. But when you're given an opportunity and it's your dream, what are you going to do? You're going to turn around.
You don't go ahead. No. They've been waiting longer than I have. No.
But you also can't go, no, thank you. I really would like to get more, you know, reps under my belt. I always like, I know I can get through this. I know I can do the best of my ability, and then I'll get feedback and I'll work on it. So, and my attitude's always kind of been like, if you throw it in the deep end, just do your absolute best. Like, be prepared and
or drown.
Oh, exactly. And I luckily haven't drowned yet.
By match 64, did you still feel the same way?
At 64 matches
Yeah.
in? So...
Because that's against Mercedes money, right?
Yeah. It's funny. I was doing the maths yesterday because I have a book that I write I have a wrestling book, a traditional thing where I write it down. Yeah.
I wish that I had kept a journal of my matches in my career.
Yes.
Because I had people come up and say, hey, you remember that pay-per-view where you wrestled so-and-so? So I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I don't. So that's good that you do that.
Yeah, I write everything down. And again, my coaches, thank you for they were like, be old school with it. Like, keep that journal and write it, and I do that. Again, 264 matches in, it's funny to even to do the maths on that. Because again, I'm like, I just got to wrestle one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And I was like, holy shit. But again, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do the best I can to be ready. And I would go home and I'd train and I'd think of spots and I'd ask for private sessions with my coaches. And, you know, if you see me at work, I'll be in the ring before the work day begins. Because I was like, I'm getting put in the deep end, so I better do the best of my ability. Because if anything doesn't go to plan or isn't perfect, at least I can turn around and say, I gave everything to it. You know, I was training as much as I could. I was asking for the help. I was doing the additional stuff.
But with your experience, improv is nothing for you.
Yeah, the talking, I'm comfortable.
I mean, the character work in improv. Okay, so if a spot, you know, tackle drop down, oh shit, you know. But you, I would imagine, wouldn't go, oh shit. You would be like, well, fuck off then.
Yeah, I feel like being on stage.
Oh, I did that wrong. That was English. Fuck off.
Fuck off, mate.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck off, mate.
Yeah.
Got to get nasally.
Yeah, you
fuck
got
off,
British
mate.
there.
Yeah, I was British. I fucked up. That was my mistake. My bad. I'm sorry. I know better.
Yeah, well, you're close. I can do a good American.
Let's hear it.
This is it right now. I'm doing it literally right now. Oh my god, the fact you said let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
That was good, guys. Vote below.
Yeah.
Last I think it was Saturday was my 81st match.
So you haven't had 100 matches yet.
Not yet, but I am climbing there and I'm getting there.
Wow.
And it's funny because, like, I think I reflect back on my career, and again, I regret that I didn't keep a journal. But just by figuring, I've had thousands of matches.
Yeah.
And I remember Ric Flair, saying, like, you're not a veteran in the business until you got 10 years in. That's when you're a vet.
Yeah.
And back then, they were wrestling hundreds of matches a year.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I've got how many thousand? And it's weird when I think back to, when I was starting out, when I didn't have 100 matches yet, just the level of confidence that you have at this stage. Most people don't get that until they've had hundreds of matches. So for your 64th match to be, in the spotlight with, one of the greatest women wrestlers of all time, and for you to step up and hold that shit down. And I gotta tell you, man, that fucking puppet.
Mini Moné.
That shit had me dying. But I think it had us all dying.
Oh, Mini Moné. She is a trooper. She takes a lot of abuse, you know what I'm saying, from Mercedes. I think Mercedes is warming up to her, though. She's coming along. I love puppets. I think it's great that I am able to do that. And Tony Khan has been very cool letting me bring that side of stuff. Because who would have imagined ventriloquism in wrestling? I think there's been puppets in wrestling, but I don't think there's been a ventriloquist yet.
I've been talking for people my whole
And fisting them in
No Diddy wrestling.
No.
No. Tell me more. No Diddy. No Diddy.
You've been doing what, bro?
That was what you said. We'll have to cut out later. Fisting references.
Are you training with or being coached by Tyler Breeze and Shawn Spears, like, exclusively?
So they're who raised me. They're my wrestling fathers. Papa. I fed from their teat. Oh God. Their breasts. No, oh God.
No.
Their wrestling breasts. Teat. I don't know. You know what I mean. Yes. This. Yes. They I train at Flatbacks, which God, guys, don't make it weirder than I just did. I train at Flatbacks in Orlando, so I still train with them. And then I train with anyone I can at all times, but they're my go-tos because it's where I train locally. But every seminar that I can do, I do. Like I train at work whenever I can.
Well, no. All seminars are not good.
Yes, there's been some eye-opening moments.
There are some people I see advertising seminars, and I'm like, how the fuck are you teaching a seminar? Like, what do you know? Where have you been? Like, what can you possibly teach somebody when you don't know shit?
Yeah.
But I won't mention any names, but just certain, I'll see it'll pop up in my timeline. So-and-so is teaching a seminar, and I'm like, what the fuck are you teaching? Okay, I don't go around. All seminars are not good.
Yeah.
All seminars are not good. Just keep that in mind.
I feel like in every experience, even if everything's a positive in the way that I'll either learn something useful or I'll learn something that I'll never do.
Don't ever go to this person's seminar. But it is important to know, and it's one of the things I learned early on in wrestling. But I mean, it applies to life, and many of the lessons that I teach here, we have on this, so apply to life.
Yeah.
It's oftentimes as important to know what not to do as it is what to do.
100%, absolutely. But honestly, everyone has been wonderful with helping me learn and grow. Like you guys will see me at the ring. Like Nigel trains with me a lot. Orange has given me heaps of his time. I've trained with QT Marshall at his, back in Atlanta. Like I've trained with all different people and they've all been so helpful. And it's cool working somewhere and being able to just get constant support from your colleagues because everyone is so awesome. They genuinely just want to help and help you get better.
Well, one thing I've learned through my career, and it's, I started in the South Florida indie scene, and when when you have someone who is sincere in their desire to learn and to improve, I see a lot of the time veterans, and not just in wrestling, and many different things, but specifically because we're talking about wrestling, when they see a sincere desire to improve, people want to feed that. They want to help you.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to put the work in and you are authentic, because in wrestling, you have the people that go to the vets and, hey, will you watch my match? I don't really give a fuck if you watch my match. It's just the thing to say.
Yeah.
And then afterwards you go, okay, you shouldn't have done this, do this. And then, okay, thank you. And then the next time they're doing all the shit you told them not to do.
Yeah.
So that's been a thing. But when someone shows the hunger and the fortitude that you have, then, yeah, the people who have been around, they see that and they go, oh, no, she's dedicated. She's serious. Yeah, I'm willing to give some of my time and effort into that.
Yeah.
And it shows because your aptitude, you're manifesting these lessons. And, I mean, not too many people 64 matches in get to wrestle Miss Money. So
yeah, I'm very, very lucky. And I will say, too, like, one thing which has been so helpful is, like, as you said, you go watch my match. Like, I will take once my matches are done and aired, I will literally go and I'll sit with Breeze a lot of the time from Flatbacks, and he will literally sit there and go through the match and dissect it and the psychology and be like, explain things. And I want to shout out Breezy. Thank you. He's been so consistent with helping me in that way, because I think it's really great that he goes out of his way to sit down and go through everything like that. And like a lot of the producers at work will do that also. Like afterwards, I'll proactively be like, hey, I don't want you to watch it. I want to sit down with you and I want you to look at it and I want you to say analyze it so that I can understand, or I can understand what I'm doing wrong or what I should be doing better. So that I think is very helpful. And I have that little notebook that I have and I write it down. So I think that it's one of those things where I like to watch it right after and then probably never again. But I do want to watch it and grow. And that's the only way you can really learn when you're learning on TV, I guess.
That's the best way. And like we said earlier, there's no replacement for reps and live reps working in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
And one of the things that, the professional wrestling industry in general, AEW, WWE, I'm not even sure about Impact, but live events have been downscaled and we don't have them at all.
Yeah.
And that's where you learn.
Yeah.
That's where you really learn the most, doing things in front of a live crowd. And when it's not televised, you don't have to worry about everybody seeing it. It's just the people that are in attendance. So if you fuck something up, okay, well, not that many people saw it, and but that's where you learn.
Yeah.
And there's no substitute for getting live, reps in front of a live crowd, because then you can practice things, or you can, okay, I wouldn't normally do this. I wouldn't do this on live TV, but in this moment, I see an opportunity to improv something.
Yeah.
And you might have no idea what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to try this, and you react. And then I react, and we just got some whole new shit. We go, man, that worked out great. Let's do that on TV.
Yes, and that's it's funny because I obviously, I'm only going to be able to perform to the capacity of the experience I have. And I, even when going through matches with people, there'll be things that people may want to do. And I have no reservations at all saying, hey, I would love to do that with you. However, I am not sure that I can execute it well, as I haven't done it before. Brilliant. So let's not do that on live TV. But hey, if you want to get in the ring next week and roll around and we can do it well, then perhaps if we have a match in the future. But I feel bad in that way, because I'm like, oh, I feel shitty that I don't know how to do this thing.
No. Yeah. To the contrary, pat yourself on the back for knowing that you know enough to not do it.
Yeah, I know my limits, and I think to myself, I'll never forget. It's not like I'm doubting the person, but I'll say to myself, I don't want to risk executing something bad on live television or potentially injuring you or doing something in that capacity.
It's maturity.
Yeah, I'd rather know we got this, and then, there's been occasions where I've not done that. Mama.
Oh,
get off my teeth.
Did she get the teeth?
Sorry, it's the wrestling teeth. I can't resist them.
Y'all screenshot and post this everywhere.
Wait a minute. Do you have a puppet with you?
Do I have? Why would I have? Yes, I do. I picked this one up earlier off Amazon. Here he is. What's your name?
Garrison.
Oh, Garrison. I didn't even know. Everyone loves a cock or two. Wouldn't you agree?
Wait a minute,
A what?
cockatoo or a cock or two?
I said cockatoo.
She said that, you idiot.
Oh, Garrison. He's not even a cockatoo. He's a cockatiel, which is why he's got these beautiful colours. He's from Australia.
I thought he was a parrot. He looks like a parrot.
You're an idiot.
Sorry, he's very rude.
Yeah, he was pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Well, why are you in such a bad mood?
I don't know. I hadn't slept.
He hasn't slept. You know.
Well, with that beak, I don't know what he was doing all night. Probably,
Eating ass.
Just eat. I didn't say that.
Okay. And I thought I was alluding to something bad. Like, Garrison,
You don't eat ass?
At this moment, I'm at a loss for words because I'm just having a fucking parrot asking me about eating ass, and well, fucking ask Dwayne Swayze some shit. Put him on the spot.
Do you eat ass?
I'm not answering that, Playboy.
Hey, but you know what? I do eat birds.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking fry that motherfucker up. Get some cornmeal or flour with
some flour
with some what is it? Old Bay. You know what Old Bay is?
Of course I do.
Yeah, well, fucking. Fucking talking to a parrot.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching. I'm like, MVP is talking to a cockatiel.
The name's Garrison.
Oh, Garrison.
Get it right.
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry, he's very angry.
Yeah. What?
Why are you upset?
Haven't eaten any ass today.
Okay, well, that will do it. That would upset me too.
Well, besides ass, what else do you eat?
All kinds of shit.
I guess that would come with the territory.
No, they clean it out.
They clean what out?
The arseholes.
Oh, well, that's good to know. So when you say you eat all kinds of shit, it's not actual shit.
Of course not. What do you think I am? Sick?
I don't think you're sick.
So now this is a question that I'm curious with birds. Could you like an emu? Is that could you like with an emu? Is that too big or how does that work?
You want to know if I need an emu's ass?
I mean, I think.
Or if you could have sex with an emu, like can that work? Because you're so small and the emu's so big. Like, how does that work?
That's racist.
What? That bird race? I don't know if that's bird racism.
It's a speciesist.
You think we
No,
all?
but you're the same species.
You think we all look the same?
I don't think you look anything like an emu, actually. So, Garrison, I think you need to chill out a little bit. A little bit inappropriate.
Hey, Garrison, just to let you know, like, I do hurt people. I'm an expert at hurting people. And there's a wrestling move that I'm very proficient in. It's called the chicken wing, where I could literally snap that shit off. So I suggest you check yourself.
Well, I don't think he knows our song. We hurt puppets.
Oh.
We
hurt puppets. We hurt puppets. We hurt puppets. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Get your shit right.
Watch your asshole.
Oh no! Oh no!
Garrison!
Oh no!
Wait. Well, he is rainbow. He is rainbow. So not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not this. Yeah.
Ryan, help!
All right, Garrison. Say goodbye to everyone.
See you later.
Bye, Garrison.
Bye, Garrison. Jesus. God, sorry guys. I didn't know he was that perverted. So I apologize.
That was a bizarre left turn.
I know.
Hungry little
How's your
friend.
ass?
I was almost anally assaulted by a cockatiel. That's a new one for this show.
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get with Garrison.
Or with Harley.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I had nothing to do with
Oh.
that.
That's your friend. You invited him.
Well, I mean, look, we met at a ass eating convention, and I didn't
Oh.
know that it was gonna go this way. I didn't know he was so aggressive. I thought he was a nice ass eating cockatiel, but I guess not. You know, you never know someone's true colors.
I'm rarely at a loss for words. Right now, I'm Dwayne, you got a question?
And then it gets tossed to me. So, that ass of yours, how is it? No, okay.
Red raw.
Yeah.
So the camera was rolling for that, with what she just said, right? So what I'd like to do is, once you edit this, I want just a barrage of outtakes of the bizarre and ridiculous shit that she said. Just the whole Just stay tuned to the end so you can see all of the outtakes. Oh man, I knew this was gonna be fun, and I knew that it was gonna get wild. I just didn't realize that we'd have bisexual cockatiels and anal.
Yeah, butt pirates.
Right? The butt pirate.
Oh,
Ooh, put him on. I'll be a pirate. Yeah. Oh, some ass eating for me.
Oh.
Oh wait, something. Those are the words I think. Pirates like for me. Oh, that's what it was. I was close. I was close.
Right on.
Very close.
Right on. Okay, all right. I'll get you out of this one. So Harley, on the road, you balance in-ring cardio with your bodybuilding background, and Pete, you can answer this too. But what's your never the day before a match rule, or do you have one?
Ooh, never the day before a match. Never. I don't like to eat or drink anything shitty because I don't know why I was gifted with this amazing quality, but if I have too much sodium, I swell like a pumpkin. Like if I have a soup, I turn into soup face. Like, you know what I'm saying?
no.
Like, whoa.
I don't have that problem.
You know, one day I'm just gonna eat a soup and come to work, and I'll be like, I swell like a balloon. It's awful. I've once before I had a tomato soup, and I was like, yum. And then I filmed the next day, and then I saw myself and was like, I look like a moon face. So I swell up. So I like to hydrate, sleep well, eat and drink well. Otherwise, the next day I look like a blimp.
And see, when you and I, we define drinking well differently. Because if I'm drinking well the night before a show, that means I'm having 21-year-old single malt scotch.
Yeah, see.
I'm drinking well
Yes.
before, That's if you ask me about drinking well, that's drinking well.
I hydrate with water. Yes.
Okay, that's
yes.
different. Yeah. But you don't drink
Thank you,
the night
Dave.
before.
No drinking of that nature the night before.
No liquor. Have you ever wrestled with a hangover?
No, but I've trained with one, and that was enough for me to go, oh, I will never wrestle with one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
it's not worth risking the gas tank. Also, too, you got to be respectful of your opponent, and you need to bring your best self to there because you got each other's lives in your hands.
Literally.
Yeah.
And professionally speaking,
Yeah.
I don't get high
Mm-hmm.
on cannabis before I wrestle. I've only done it once, many years ago, and I didn't like it
Yeah.
because I love getting high. I love cannabis. I love smoking weed.
Oh, we know.
But
If you're wondering what we're talking about, then you'll never know.
Spirit.
Oh,
But I don't. I know like RVD, he wrestles high and he's very good. Like some people, like, you don't want to wrestle them if they're not high.
Oh my gosh.
But, that's another. I've never been in the ring drunk. Ever. But yeah, unfortunately, throughout my career there have been a few nights where we'll only have a couple.
Yeah.
Famous last words, and the next day I'm just like,
You're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, no, there's nothing worse than not feeling your best when you have to do anything physical.
when you have to do your best.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. You want to stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah. And I'm a big believer in, professionalism in the ropes.
Yes.
Because one of the reasons that I don't like to work high is because if I smoke weed, I think Cat Williams said it best. fuck that shit kicks in.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I don't, some people like to smoke weed and work out. I know in jiu-jitsu, lots of guys like to smoke and roll.
Yeah, I've heard about
I
that.
don't want to do anything physically that requires physical exertion when I'm high, except sex. That's the only thing
Yeah.
that I'm okay with doing high. Otherwise, I just want to sit on the couch and play video games or watch a movie, but I don't want to wrestle. And I get dumb. Like I get slow and shit. And I'll get clotheslined in the face because I'll forget to duck or some shit. And I just don't want to put myself in that situation.
Yeah.
So for the sake of my own professionalism, that's just, what I'll never do before a match. The night before a match, I've done everything you're not supposed to do. I fucking 2 midget hookers and meth. I just went
Go all in. No, I'm the same way as you with both statements. No, I'm the same. I like to feel
2
completely
midget
clean.
hookers, an ass-eating parrot, and meth. Yeah.
That's right.
Old
Welcome
Garrison.
to the show.
Oh man. Well, you know what? I got to tell you, this is by far and away the episode that has had the most laughter.
Really?
Yeah, no, because we were wild out. Garrison, that motherfucker.
Oh,
That wasn't me. That was Garrison.
Dirty Bird.
Yeah.
Real dirty bird.
Meanwhile, the maids out there are hearing, "Eat my ass." Then we're going to convince them that this was just an interview.
It was a conversation between friends. That's all it was. And I can't even imagine what the comment section's gonna
Oh
look like.
man.
I hope it's excellent. I tell you what, do you know, this is probably, I want to give you some insight as to my mind.
No. Please don't. I don't want to see it there.
It's clean. You better wear a condom. I've got a dirty mind. I fall asleep every night without failure to either South Park or Seinfeld.
Oh.
So I feel like overnight I have all these crazy things of humor brewing in my mind. So I'm like, this is maybe why I wake up and I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I love South Park. I think that it's
Stone and Parker are geniuses.
geniuses.
Yeah, absolute geniuses.
I love how clever they are
Their
with their
writing
humor.
team, they're phenomenal.
Yeah. So that's, I like to watch like crazy funny shit,
And then you create crazy funny shit.
Right?
As evidence here today.
Yeah.
Crazy funny shit. So we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing up. Is there anything specific that you'd like to put out there, promote, whatever whatever you want to put out there? Except
That's
Yes. I just want to say, guys, can you please subscribe?
Whoa. Whoa. I looked down like, what's happening? Wait.
Oh God, no! Now that I'm here, I want to launch my. Thank you for having me. It's been very fun, and I appreciate it. And it's been lovely to meet you, and it's fucking awesome working with you. I respect the hell out of you, and I think it's.
Thank you very much.
It's things like this that I'm very much like. Holy shit, pinch me! I cannot believe how lucky I am to be in where I am today in positions like this, and people that I used to grow up like admiring, I'm sitting next to like, holy shit, eating parrot ass. It's a roller coaster, I think, but it's a very wonderful journey, and I'm very lucky to be on it.
Well, you are absolutely dope, and Dwayne's known me for a very long time. The wrestling universe knows that I come as advertised. I don't bite my tongue, and I'm honest to a fault. And you are definitely one of my favorite fucking people to hang out with and talk to. And I'm very happy for your success. And, having more insight into your journey makes me respect you that much more. And I'm still traumatized by this parrot trying to eat my ass. I don't know what to do about that.
Hey, but look, it brought us closer together.
In ways that I didn't know that we could be brought closer together.
You want to hold the parrot? You want to?
No,
You want to get in there?
No. I don't.
You guys should probably cuddle afterwards.
No.
Yeah. That's okay though.
All right, so we reached that point in the show where now it's time to say goodbye to all our family. So, like,
comment,
subscribe, share it with your friends. I'm exhausted. You just.
I know, being with me, I've been told I'm like Vegemite, which if you're Australian, you'll understand it's
She
good.
just smiled and gave me a Vegemite
Vegemite
sandwich.
good in small doses. That's what Vegemite is.
I think Vegemite's disgusting.
Well, you haven't had it on the right way.
No, in any way. That's like, no, I don't. I had it on toast, and when I was down under, and somebody said, no, this is how you have to have it. And I went, oh my God.
No, I'm gonna recap. I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna give it to you the right way. And then I'm going to give you some Vegemite.
All right. Thanks, guys. Shut it down.
I just lay back in something new. Whiskey 21 and over, low ball. Make it too neat. Dizzer from Harlem. Yeah, I'm from Houston, off of Fondren. Mike Mazan and real world flow. Plant these seeds in the streets and in weeks. Watch it blossom. Dark night, riding on chrome, swinging through Gotham. It's me and P, repaving these roads.